97, 98, young kids, 22, 23, 24 years old, and the politicians didn't understand what they were doing. Now, with Facebook, and with Twitter, and with Zynga, and with online companies, Google, Amazon, eBay, becoming mainstays of the NASDAQ and the S&P, everybody needs to understand online businesses, and poker will be one of them. So it's very difficult for anybody to predict the path and the timing. In fact, I've been consistently wrong about the timing. But the result will absolutely be legalized online poker. I can't speak for slots and casino games. I hope, of course, that they will be legalized. I think ultimately they will all be legalized. But online poker is for real and it'll happen.
So we have time for a few questions if any of you have them. If you want to direct them to a specific panelist.
They may have resided. I'll speak about a very small market, the Nevada market. This is going to be very interesting because what we all have done, those of us who have been in online games, online gambling in the past, is that we've been able to do large-scale SEO, large-scale banner advertising, large-scale marketing, affiliate marketing. And here we're going to be appealing to a very narrow population of 21 and over residents, generally residents, some visitors, but mostly residents of the state of Nevada. So we'll be more likely to be advertising in gas stations and grocery stores in the state of Nevada than even in the casinos in the state of Nevada, because to get residents to play poker online, you've got to go where the residents are. The residents generally aren't in the casinos on the Strip. Of course, you're going to see a huge presence in our casinos for our visitors to be able to open accounts while they're in Nevada and to log on. But this is going to be the first very local marketing campaign for an online gambling service anytime, anywhere in the world. I've never experienced it before. So I'm looking forward to what's going to happen in Nevada. It's going to be an interesting test for us.
Questions?
Group of players.
I have a lot of respect for Zynga. You have to remember that in our land-based business, we're surrounded by competitors. You can't walk 10 feet in Las Vegas without running into one of our competitors. And many of our customers, even those who hold our loyalty rewards, our total rewards cards, like Michael does, they do venture into competitive properties. And as Brock knows, there is a shared wallet concept in online gambling. It's rare to have customers that play their entire lives and all of their gambling wallet in one place, especially in poker. No poker company can have all of the exciting, interesting tournaments. You may have a Sunday million. That kind of means you can't have a Monday million also. So the next guy can have the Monday million, the Tuesday million. Customers are going to have accounts elsewhere. If Zynga's one of the competitors, Zynga's a wonderful company. It's a different business than the one they're in today. But then again, I got into a business very different than the one that Caesars has been in since the 1950s. So no, we don't see it as being a negative at all. More people playing poker is good for poker. And what's good for poker is ultimately good for the World Series of Poker.
Anybody else have?
I got another question. What details of that Buffalo deal are public?
I'd say like none. No, we bought 100% of the assets of Buffalo Studios, so we now own Bingo Blitz and Rush. The Israeli founders of Playtika are in town right now. They just came back from Santa Monica. They visited for the second time with the employees and the executives at Buffalo Studios. And the quicker that we can integrate that business into our overall social mobile business and cross-promote our slot players to bingo, their bingo players to slots, and synergize the two businesses, then I think we can make it into a great business.
So you have slots, you have bingo, and you have World Series of Poker, but you don't have poker yet.
Yeah, and quite frankly, we were late to poker. Zynga just dominated the poker market, and that's why I say we have a lot of respect for Zynga and Zynga Poker. And we do have poker apps, but they're not nearly as dominant as our other apps, or as dominant as our brand is. It's never too late, but Zynga's done a great job. And you can't win every battle, but that's one that they certainly have won.
So the reason why these billion-dollar, multi-billion-dollar buildings are built is because essentially inside the casino, all the gambling is the same. The tables at Bellagio, the same as tables at Caesars, the slots, etc. How do online casinos differentiate themselves when it comes to a point where it's legal and a lot of the major gaming companies can
You know, they're not all exactly the same. It's true the rooms look the same, and the tables and the felt look the same, but the loyalty rewards program, Total Rewards and Caesars, is certainly differentiated Harris and Caesars from the rest. In our case, you know, we don't know that we have a secret sauce, but we do have the World Series of Poker and seats at the World Series of Poker, participation in the World Series of Poker, the ability to be on ESPN. All of these things are unique to us, and we plan to leverage them, quite frankly. At the end of the day, it's a bit of a marketing war. Leveraging the physical world assets and the loyalty rewards program in the physical world to our online customers is something that our competitors will have a more difficult time doing. So we're going to try to take the assets that we have and do more with them than we think our competitors can do with their assets. And we feel very confident that we can take market share. We're not arrogant. We're not going to own the market. We're not going to have a monopoly in the market. There will be lots of competitors. But in the end, as is the case in land-based, there will be a few strong winners. And in Las Vegas today, you have a few strong winners at Caesars, MGM, Las Vegas Sands, Stations, and Wynn. That's it. That's kind of the market. Someone mentioned talking about Amazon and eBay, and Expedia, Travelocity, and there will be the same thing I think in online gambling. It was the same in poker, where there was Poker Stars and Full Tilt and Party Poker and Playtech, and that's it. So you just want to be one of those 4 or 5 guys that are eating up all the market share, and we're quite confident that we will be one.
I think it's time for us to move on to the next. You have a behind you.
Do another panel first, yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.